Can you tell us a bit about what the last sort of 24, 48 hours have been like?
It's been a bit hectic, to be honest with you. A lot of phone calls. I had a good phone call yesterday with the gaffer. Everything he told me about the club, expectations, where he wanted the club to go, and I thought everything he said was a big part for me to come here. Just buzzing to get started, to be honest with you. But no, I'm really looking forward to getting in and meeting the boys and hopefully a positive season. Great experiences. Obviously Rangers coming here in the Milk Cup was obviously a great opportunity to play, and when I first came here I loved it. I loved the atmosphere, the ceremony, everything about it. Loved it, loved the passionate fans, and I felt a wee bit like home, to be honest with you. Obviously been through Northern Ireland youth stages, and every time I've came over to Northern Ireland I've always loved it. So it was quite an easy decision to come here and hopefully for a very good year.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely delighted. And as I said, we spoke about the profile of players when we're looking at targets and when we're looking at certain positions on the pitch, and he just ticks every box in regards to centre back. He's so aggressive in the box. From set pieces, he makes first contact. He organises, he communicates. For a player of his age, he seems to be well above his years in and out of possession. He's very comfortable in the ball, and he's one that's he's came through at Rangers, and the Rangers youth coaches that I've spoke to speak very highly of him. Hibs were delighted to get him and put him on a long-term deal, and the Hibs were very grateful to Hibs, who have been very helpful in the process in regards to the Kyle. David Gray, the head coach there, was certainly accommodating, and we thank them for giving us this loan with Kyle. But in regards to what he brings, he's going to be one that the fans are really happy with, I feel. As you said, it's a direct league, and I feel as if he's going to thrive with his qualities, and he's going to bring a lot to us.
Rangers was obviously, I was there since a young boy. I learned a lot through my years. Obviously, a club like Glasgow Rangers, it's hard to break through as a young kid. I made the decision myself to move on, to try and pursue my career elsewhere, and that's when I joined Hibs. Obviously, signed in a 3-year contract. Played obviously in the first year under Lee Johnson, and things didn't work out as well as I thought. Obviously got my loan to Cove, done all right there, got my games in, obviously done my ankle there, and that's obviously the time I came back to Hibs, and last year was probably the most enjoyable time in my career so far. Had a manager that trusted me, and I played week in, week out, and I learned a lot as well for the experienced players, and I think that's one of the main thing I came here for, to learn off the experienced players. As you know, I'm still a young boy, and I just want to learn everything. Obviously the gaffers spoke to me. He's had a great career, the gaffer, back at Rangers and Kilmarnock and stuff like that. So no, as I say, it was quite an easy decision to come here and hoping for the best. The biggest thing I learned at Queen's was I matured as a man, as a young boy, sorry. I learned a lot of things off the park that I didn't really know about. Coming into a first team changing room, and I felt accountable. I felt really involved, playing every week. A lot of pressure, as I would say, on me to go and perform, and that's what I like. I think that's what gets the best out of me as a player. When I've got that on my back and I know I need to impress people, and I think that was the biggest learning curve. And as I said, obviously off the pitch was massive, learning off the experienced players there and seeing what they do differently for young boys, and hopefully bringing that over to Coleraine.
I think that's the doors that we've opened up with the new model that we've created, and that will attract players. And as you said, these clubs now, hopefully we'll earn their respect by being more full time. As I said, he's one that we would have no chance of getting if we remained part time. And as you said, it's opened up a lot of doors with the recruitment. And as I said, you build those relationships across the water, and now it's maybe time for us to use those contacts with Kyle. It's a prime example of sort of the market that we're in, and we're having conversations with a lot of big clubs, and and letting clubs know out there now that we're obviously moving on, the club's moving forward with the transition to full time, and again, in turn that will open so many doors across the water for us.
I think there's a time for the fun, and me being daft, as you know, I'm a bit of a character. I know on the pitch you don't get that, do you know what I mean? And game days I'm totally opposite. I'm focused, I'm quiet, I'm ready to go, and obviously you have your laugh and your jokes off the pitch with the boys, but you know, when it's training time and game time, that can't happen. But no, I think the lads will get a good laugh out of us, to be honest with you. Going to a new club, you can always get nervous, and you know, like maybe coming to a change room, you don't know many people. It can be hard. It can be hard. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, I know Jack really well. Played with Jack for a good 3 years at Northern Ireland. Great boy, obviously. I was speaking to him not long ago actually about this move. But no, it makes your life a lot easier knowing you know someone a lot about them as well. And obviously played alongside Jack for about 3 years at Northern Ireland, and that helped a lot. So no, Jack is a big factor as well, don't get me wrong. I spoke to Jack about Coleraine, and he says it's a really good club and high expectations for this year and to go and do well. So no, it was good. I'm aggressive, I'm really good in the ball. I like to get the ball for the back and play and switch, and you know, that's probably one of my strengths. And also being a threat in the box for corners, you know, put my head in front of anything, as long as we can try and get a goal at the end of it. But no, I would say overall I'm a bit of a modern centre-half. I like a tackle, I like a challenge, and also very good in the ball, which is one of my strengths. No, I think this is a big step in my career. I think I need this, to be honest with you, David. This is obviously a chat I've had with my family and my agent. I think this is going to make me a better man overall. It's going to make me learn a lot of things about how we do things, as you said, washing machines, dishwashers, this and that. Obviously I'm used to my mum doing all that. But no, I think this will make me a man, and it's a new beginning for me, a new beginning in my career that I definitely need. As you know, I want to get my games up and get as much experience as I can. But no, it's going to be different, but I'm more looking forward to it. He
played at a high level last year for Queenless South, and he got their Player of the Year in regards to the end of season awards. But I think that's a sign of where he's going in his progression in his career. And I think we're getting him at a really good time, and I think that it's going to be an exciting one for us. I'm looking forward to working with him. He has character, so he has a bit of an edge about him, which we want, and we want him to come here and thrive, and we want him to bring out his personality here rather than conceal it, and we want him to come and really show people what he's about.
Coming into the Irish League, I want to state a thing. You know, I'm not just coming over here, as you said, for a laugh and a giggle. I'm here to do my job, and that job is to perform on the park every weekend and train every day is my job. Do you know what I mean? But as you said, I'm a character. I'll bring it to when the change room needs it. You know it can be like in football. You can get good times, you can get down times, ups and downs. But no, I'm sure the boys here will enjoy it, hopefully anyway. But no, as I said, I'm really looking forward to getting started, and I just want to get going. Mentally, it's helped me. A few years back at Rangers, these things could have gone against me, and I could have dropped my performance levels, you know, training wise. But as I said, everyone makes mistakes in football. No player in the world can be amazing every single weekend. But as you said, it's about consistency, and no, I really want to start fresh, and it's a new beginning, as I said, and it's a fresh slate, and I'm just ready to go. Northern Ireland's meant a lot to me. I think more my family as well. Family loved obviously seeing me put the green and white on, and it was always a privilege and an honour to play with Northern Ireland. You know, I was a bit gutted obviously. It's been quite quiet the past year, regardless of if it's injuries or it's loans. But no, to play here, this is one of my biggest. This is one of the reasons why I came here, to go and show what I'm all about. As you know, Northern Irish football is a lot of exposure. So I'm here to obviously do well, first of all, to do well for Coleraine, and obviously secondly, hopefully get back into Northern Ireland stage, international, and that's where I really want to be.